Hey everybody, it's Mike Nelson with EfficientLending.net. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel, my blog here on this beautiful Colorado Saturday morning. I was just down in my basement office catching up on some work of the week. Had the radio on and heard an advertisement for mortgages. I'm sure you've all heard them. And one of my big pet peeves was part of this advertising. Now, let me just tell you up front, I am sure that this is a legal ad because if it wasn't, the regulators would catch it. But one of my biggest pet peeves is when you hear mortgage broker talking about, a mortgage lender talking about, hey, if you refinance or you purchase a house, you get to skip a payment. And that just kind of drives me bananas because while it's going to feel like you get to skip a payment, it's really not the whole truth. You really don't get to skip a payment at all. And I thought I might just take some time out of my Saturday morning here and put up a blog and see if I couldn't explain that to everybody. So thanks for stopping by, and let's see if we can make some sense out of this. A mortgage is paid in what's called an end mode versus a car payment, which is paid in what's called a beginning mode. An end mode just means that you're paying your mortgage at the end of the period, a period being a month, a quarter, a year, whatever it is. In a mortgage case, it's a month. So in essence, the principal and interest paid at the end of the period covers the preceding period. So let me see if I can't make some sense out of that. Let's take a hypothetical situation. Let's say you fund a loan on the 30th of January, and in that period between your first principal and interest payment and when you fund the loan, you have a daily interest of $10 a day. So there's 2 days left in January, the 30th and 31st. So you would pay $10 times 2 days, or $20. And if you look on your closing disclosure, you'll see a charge for, in fact, $20. And that $20 gets you from the 30th till the end of January. Now, what will happen is you're actually going to make your first principal and interest payment on March 1st. And that's why it feels like you're actually skipping a payment. So what happens is you get to February 1, and of course you don't make a payment because we're in end mode. On March 1st, you will make your first principal and interest payment, and that first principal and interest payment is going to cover February 1 through the end of February. So, yes, it does feel like you are in fact skipping a payment. I get that, but the real truth is you're really not. So let's say, in our example, it's a 30-year fixed loan. There's 360 periods, right? And so when you refinance the loan or you take it to term, you will have paid all the principal, and if you take it to term, you will have, in fact, made 360 payments. So, yeah, I agree with you. It does feel like you're actually skipping that payment on February 1, but the reality is you will pay all the principal and all the interest back to the lender if you take it to term, or you'll pay all the principal and the interest to date if you take it to a refinance or if you sell the home, whatnot. So that's really how it works. Again, my pet peeve, are you skipping a payment? In one sense you are, but in the other it's really not the whole truth, because if you take that loan to term, you will have in fact made 360 payments. Hey, anyway, thanks for stopping by my blog, my YouTube channel. Love to meet new people. Please feel free to call me, send me an email, text anytime. Be happy to answer any questions that I can. Thanks again for stopping by, and hope you have a great weekend.